What if I told you that everything you know about blockchain tokens and NFTs is unnecessarily complicated? For over a decade, the entire crypto industry has been building on a flawed foundation. And we're about to change that forever. Let's talk about how we got here. Bitcoin was the first generation, revolutionary but limited to moving digital money around. Then came Ethereum, the second generation. Smart contracts changed everything, or so we thought. Suddenly, you could create tokens and NFTs, but there was a catch. Everything needed a smart contract to function. Then came the third generation. Solana, Avalanche, Cardano, and dozens of others trying to be faster and cheaper than Ethereum. Better infrastructure, better throughput, better technology. But here's the thing. They're all still built on the same fundamental architecture. Every single token, every single NFT, every transaction. They all require smart contracts. And that means virtual machine execution, bytecode overhead, contract deployment, security audits, unpredictable gas fees, performance bottlenecks under heavy load. What works fine for simple transfers becomes a nightmare for gaming, for real-time interactions, for anything that needs to truly scale. The entire industry has been trying to optimize a fundamentally inefficient system. Until now. Welcome to Phantasma Phoenix, the world's first fourth-generation blockchain. We looked at the entire industry and asked one simple question. What if tokens and NFTs didn't need smart contracts at all? What if they were built directly into the blockchain itself? This is Carbon. Carbon tokens are the foundation of every digital asset on Phantasma Phoenix. And they're unlike anything you've seen before. Unlike traditional blockchains where every NFT and token standard depends on smart contracts, Carbon tokens operate entirely without them. Their metadata is stored in low-level hierarchical structures defined by schemas and processed directly by the chain runtime itself. No virtual machine, no bytecode execution, no scripting overhead. All asset operations are executed through purpose-built, low-level chain methods baked into the blockchain protocol. This delivers extremely fast, predictable, and low-cost performance, even under heavy gaming workloads. What takes developers weeks of coding, thousands in audit fees, and constant security concerns on other chains takes a few clicks on Phantasma Phoenix. No coding, no contract audits, no bytecode, no barriers. We made the hardest part of Web3 simple again. And the results speak for themselves. Extremely fast transaction speeds, because there's no virtual machine interpreting code. Predictable, low-cost fees, because there's no script execution overhead creating congestion. Unmatched reliability under gaming workloads, because everything runs at the protocol level, not through layers of abstraction. This isn't just a little bit faster. This is a completely different architectural paradigm. This positions Phantasma Phoenix as one of the first blockchains implementing a fourth-generation digital asset runtime designed specifically for high-throughput gaming environments and real-time NFT interaction. But here's where it gets really interesting. On Phantasma Phoenix, every NFT has its own on-chain address. Let that sink in for a moment. Your NFTs aren't just static tokens. They're full-fledged blockchain entities. This allows NFTs to receive and send other NFTs or fungible tokens, enabling unlimited nested infusion through simple transfers. Think about what that means for gaming. A character NFT that holds its own armor, weapons, and gold. A loot box that actually contains other NFTs inside it. A spaceship with equipped modules, cargo, and even a nested hangar bay full of smaller ships. A pet that carries its own inventory of items. Game inventories that exist as self-contained digital entities. All of this through simple transfers. No smart contracts, no complex code, no limitations. We call this unlimited nested infusion, and it's only possible because Carbon operates at the protocol level. Now, here's something important. Phantasma Phoenix gives you options. Both Carbon NFTs and Smart NFTs support infusion and all standard NFT operations: minting, transferring, burning, and trading. Carbon NFTs give you that pure, scriptless performance we've been talking about. But if you need programmable logic, Carbon NFTs can be upgraded into Smart NFTs by embedding a Tomb contract, that's our Phantasma VM, inside their Carbon metadata. This will become available when smart contracts are re-enabled on the Phantasma blockchain. So you get the best of both worlds: built-in performance by default, with programmability when you need it. And the entire ecosystem is ready to support this revolution. SDKs. See, SDK has been fully updated and tested to support Carbon scriptless transactions required for token deployment, series creation, and fungible and non-fungible token minting. TypeScript SDK v2 has entered the final release candidate testing phase with the same Carbon operations as the Caesars SDK, plus a major internal refactor with significantly improved structure and a large set of new unit tests. C++ SDK is undergoing active reconstruction to enable Carbon transactions, which will allow third-party platforms like Pavilion Hub to resume NFT minting on the chain deployment tools. 2 deployment tools have been released, one based on the CR SDK and one on the TypeScript SDK. Both provide automated token deployment and minting through a command line interface and TOML configuration files. Both tools can also serve as reference implementation samples for developers. User interfaces. A brand new token deployment front-end is in final testing phase on testnet and devnet. This is the interface that lets anyone deploy tokens in just a few clicks. Wallets. Poltergeist Wallet v2 has been released for testing with full support for token deployment, etc. A new version of the Ecto wallet is also undergoing final testing and will include support for token deployment and Phantasma Link v4. Third-party POPI wallet deploys tokens and NFTs directly from wallet and support. Phantasma Link v4. Infrastructure. We've deployed a dedicated DevNet for internal development with our potential partners. Testnet is maintained as a more stable environment for users and partners. A brand new third-party Rust and LMDB-based ultra-fast NFT Explorer will be launched on testnet and DevNet within the next few days. Every piece of the puzzle is coming together. All of this is live right now on testnet and DevNet, undergoing their final phase of validation. And we are now very close to rolling out the next major update to the Phantasma Phoenix mainnet. When this upgrade goes live, everything changes. All the tools and features we've described will operate fully on mainnet, allowing developers and creators to deploy tokens, mint NFTs, and interact with the Carbon runtime in production. But there's more. The update will also activate full KCAL burn from all transaction fees, a mechanism that's already live on testnet. Combined with the increased deployment fees, also paid in KCAL, this will provide a significant boost to the value dynamics and long-term demand for KCAL within the ecosystem. Every token deployment, every NFT mint, every transaction, All of it burns KCAL. This creates real, sustainable demand for the fuel that powers the entire Phantasma Phoenix ecosystem. Let's zoom out for a moment. This isn't just another blockchain claiming to be better and faster. This is a fundamental architectural revolution in how digital assets work. First generation gave us digital money. Bitcoin showed us blockchain could exist. Second generation gave us smart contracts. Ethereum showed us blockchain could be programmable. Third generation tried to optimize smart contracts. Solana and others showed us blockchain could be faster. Fourth generation eliminates the need for smart contracts entirely. For tokens, for NFTs, for digital assets. Phantasma Phoenix brings all of this together into a unified, high-performance digital asset engine. A fourth-generation blockchain that goes far beyond the limitations of contract-based NFT systems. The blockchain gaming industry needs this. Games need thousands of transactions per second. They need predictable costs. They need instant responses. They need complex nested assets. Try building that on Ethereum. Try scaling that on Solana while keeping costs low. It's been the bottleneck holding back true blockchain gaming for years. Not anymore. And here's what really matters. Creating these advanced digital assets doesn't require any coding whatsoever. Artists can mint NFT collections. Game developers can deploy entire token economies. Communities can create their own digital currencies. Entrepreneurs can launch innovative projects, all without writing a single line of smart contract code. All without hiring expensive developers. All without risking security vulnerabilities. We took the hardest, most technical, most risky part of Web3 and made it accessible to everyone. While every other blockchain is trying to make smart contracts faster, cheaper, and more scalable, we built a blockchain that doesn't need them at all. While others are patching problems, we eliminated them at the architectural level. While others are optimizing the old, we built something entirely new. With the upcoming mainnet release, Phantasma Phoenix enters a new phase where the full fourth-generation digital asset runtime becomes available to everyone. The future of blockchain isn't about better smart contracts. It's about not needing them in the first place.